Hello everyone. So today's not gonna be a shave. I made a mistake in the last one. This is gonna be the first time ever that one of my shaves is not gonna be in video, or better, I did it in video, but made a bit of a mistake transferring the video and I lost all the footage. So today there won't be a shaving video, but to compensate for that, I decided to do a video just talking about how I take care of my gear, since a lot of people already asked about it. I promise I'll do exactly the same video with the same gear, but it won't be the first time. And I'm actually gonna talk about how I take care of my soaps and show what soap it was that I opened, was sealed, and it's not sealed anymore. So it's actually there. The shave was yesterday, and because I lost all the footage, I decided to do a video today just addressing that and answering the question of how I take care of my gear. So soap-wise, that's the soap we opened and that we used yesterday. As you guys can see, it's still there, and this is the following day. It's still there drying, okay? So in terms of the soap, because I like to load the brush from the puck itself, I like to let my soaps dry for the full day, and then the following day, like today is the following day, then I'll close it and store it. That's how I take care of my soaps. There's another thing that I do with certain other soaps, like if I feel they're too soft or that I don't want to put water and load from the puck, I can always scoop, and I have a few scooping spoons. This is the gold one, I have a silver one, and I can just take a dollop of the soap so that I don't add water to the soap. For example, if I know that the soap has milk, I avoid putting water, and I try and scoop from the puck and put it on the brush and then do the face lather. As you guys know, I don't use bowls. Now that's the soaps itself. Let's close this one, and in the future or the next video will be this one again. I lost the footage, but I'll try and do the same thing again, although without unsealing it, and it won't be my first impressions because I already used it. Now that's how I take care of my soaps. Brush wise, this is the brush I used on the video that we lost the footage. As you guys know, when I say I'll be right back, I let it dry. I like to take care of my gear during the shave. I don't like to have to worry about taking care of the gear afterwards. No, when I'm doing my shave, I like to take care of the gear so that I don't have to worry anymore about it. And when I put the witch hazel, or if you use alum, for example, and you let it dry for a bit, that's when I take my time to take care of the gear. Brush wise, I normally let it soak for a while so that it takes all the soap from the bristles. After, I still check it, so I'll grab one of the towels, I'll try and dry it. Sometimes there's some certain soaps that are still there, or some brushes are very dense, so you still have bits of soap there, so I'll go back underwater. And the other thing that for me is very important, I don't use hot water. A lot of people love to use hot water. I don't use hot water, I use cold water. First, because I like to do shaves with cold water. The other reason as well is because cold water won't have a tendency to destroy the glue as much as warm water, because warm water will destroy the glue that keeps the bristles on the handle, and cold water doesn't have a tendency to do that as much. So I use a lot of cold water, leave it running under the water for as long as possible. Use my hand sometimes like this just to take all the soap from the inside, and then I dry it on a towel until I think that everything is done. And just like today, I took it off the top there. I have a small rack, I leave the brush there for a full day. Just like the soap that it stays drying, the brush is the same. I let the brush dry for the full day, and then I store it back in its position. When I start it, I normally put the bristles up, so if there's any still stuff there, it will evaporate upwards. But during the first, I'll leave it down, because the water, if it's still water there, it will run down. That's how I take care of my brushes. Now, the razors. The razor is very easy. At the same time, I take care of the brush, so during that time that the skin is settling down and the witch hazel is drying up, or the alum, if you use alum, or if I end up using alum again, because I used to in the past, I just take whatever blade is in there. So just open, take the blade. I'm gonna show there. I have a few magnets where I leave my blades drying, right? So the blade stays drying for the following use, and then I dismantle the whole razor. I clean it up with a towel, every groove and cranny that we have, dry it as much as I can, and then assemble it back again like so. So when I give my conclusions at the end of the videos, she probably will be there already dried and cleaned up. And one of the things I pay attention to as well is not just water, it's every groove that is there. You take care of the water, of course, but sometimes there's blades that have a lot of glue, and the glue gets stuck either on the top cap or on the bottom cap. So I always take care to take all the glue. It's not just drying from the soap and the water, but the glue itself. I always try and take all the glue that gets stuck on the razor. And then I just store it as normal. So that's basically how I take care of my gear. Blades, I use it 3 times, leave it there, air drying on a magnet. Razors, clean it up straight away after use, so I don't have to worry in the future. And I never leave blades inside the razor, ever. Yeah, I don't think I have any more to say about how I take care of my gear. Very easy, very simple. I just do it straight away after the shave, so I don't have to worry in the future. If you have any other questions or you want to ask, will give me an option to do another video addressing the questions in case something like this happens again. So hope this was useful as well. It wasn't a shave, it was a bit different. I promise I'll try to do a similar video with the same gear that we lost the footage of. So I hope you enjoyed this one, although it's not a shave. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to put a like on it, really helps the channel. And I hope to see us in the next one. Bye bye. Ciao.